Hi guys, today I have a video that is all sketchbooks, and I have a few sketchbooks here that I have worked on in the past few years. One of them ranges back as far as 2013, but most of them are quite recent. And I do have a few other little sort of sketchbooks, but I can't seem to find them at the moment. So yeah, unfortunately they won't be included, but these are my main sketchbooks and the ones I've worked the most on, so there we go. And I'm going to split this into two videos, so this is part one, and it's going to include the 4 minor sketchbooks, and then I'm going to do a full video just for this sketchbook. So these are my 4 sort of not as most used sketchbooks, and I have a moleskin hardcover sketchbook journal. I have 2 moleskin volant or volan, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, sketchbooks that are soft cover, but they've also got like a sort of fake leather feel to them. And then I have this one, which is a pink pig. I think it's a 6x6 or 8x8. I can't remember. And this has cream pages in it, which I also really loved about it. But we will start talking about this one first, because there are drawings in here that go all the way back to 2013, believe it or not. This drawing here, the 20th of the 9th, which was actually, I was at a convention when I started drawing this, and it was a small convention called Chibi Sunny, and I met a lot of my current friends there, which was really nice, and it was just one of my favourite convention experiences overall, completely. So I remember sat drawing this because I was too shy to talk to people, so yeah. You can't really see these, but these are kind of like daft thumbnails for a Fin commission that I took on the day. There was a recipe for banana bread that didn't work. And there's some little sketches of my character Nana. And there's some more. And this was done with the Faber-Castell Pitt pens when I first got them. Some terrible sketches. Feathers. This is kind of like a idea to draw my X and Y character. Pokemon X and Y. I have a initial sort of, it's not really a thumbnail, but initial concept for one of my like most popular pieces, which was a Totoro drawing, and I'll put it on the screen here and you can see it if you can't really see the sketch anyway, so and this was a Pikachu in a Totoro outfit that I drew when I was at Doki Doki Festival in November 2013. I turned this into a little Christmas card one here, actually, a little hedgehog and a cat in a stocking, and a fox and an owl with no wings. And a big pile of dittos. This one's got a hat and it's smudged and I was really annoyed. Here's a little Valentine's drawing I did. 2 owls and then another owl. I really like drawing owls, you might have guessed. Not sure who that is. I think it's someone from The Last of Us, because I got it for Christmas that year and I was super into it. And that's Beyonce, like one of the outfits that Beyonce was wearing. I saw it in a photograph on her Tumblr and I just loved it so much. It's a list for Huddersfield MangaCon. It's now called Magicon. Oh wow, no, not very good. Mermaid drawings. A sort of drawing of Rapunzel. This is probably very early 2014. A mermaid. Nana sketches, again like the length of her jumper, and then playing with hairstyles. More Rapunzel sketches, I think I was watching the movie at the time. Yes, this was early 2014, I remember. I actually really like sketching with orange pencil, so I drew these in orange pencil, and these too. Actually, this is on my Instagram, I think, so I could probably date that exactly. More orange pencil sketches. These were when I started to draw like more Legend of Korra fan art. I don't even think was book 2 even out then? I don't think so. No. Yes, book 2 had come out by then, I remember. Book 3 hadn't, so yeah. And there's like a little thumbnail of Naga, and there's like the Team Avatar's eyes, and some mouth drawings. A really loose sketch of Korra, loose sketch of Asami. Like the picture I had in my head of that was like better. These could have been actually early 2015 instead. Because then I did go and draw Berlin, but that was early 2015, so I might have like left the sketchbook that long, like it did take me a while. There's some more sort of like S shapes for mermaids, and then just drawings really. I think I'd just got the Pentel Brush Pen at this point, and I think these were my first. I can't remember what pen this was. I think this was the Pitt pens. I'm just trying to be really loose. It's Korra and Asami. More Korra and Asami. This could have been late 2000. No, wait. When did the finale come out? 2014. So this was late 2014. I think. Or early 2015. I can't remember. Oh, there we go. 23rd of the 12th, 2014. That was when Bryke officially confirmed that they were in a relationship. Some more blue pencil sketches this time. And a few more. I think this is my character Felly. Yeah, it is. See my avatar influence, I think, of that. And this is Korra and Asami again. This was January 2015, I remember, because that's when I launched Patreon. Ah yes, see, so this is the Ghibli Zodiac I did for 2015. More Korra sketches. I think I was looking at the art book for this, like studying. Few poses. I think I wanted to do like I think this is when I was kind of toying with the idea of applying for the Gallery Nucleus exhibition, but I didn't in the end because I was too scared. This is LaRue, who does indeed have perfect hair. Some thumbnail sketches for commissions. This was a Sukun notebook that I did for a friend. Actually, there's a video of this. This is a story about Barry, the creeper. I'll bring it up close so you guys can see it. Barry loves chicken. He also loves potato and fish. I love my creeper Barry, but Barry hates bats. One day Ryan killed him, and Ryan just laughed. Basically, I came across this creeper in Minecraft, and I can't remember the word for it, but when enemies don't attack you, and we came across this creeper, and he was so cute, and he would follow me. He was literally following me around, and so I'd give him like potato and fish, and it was funny. And Ryan was like, "Can I have the controller back now?" Because I was just messing around, and I said, "Yeah, just don't kill Barry." And he hit a block, and underneath was running water, and Barry fell in and died. And he didn't even mean to, and I was absolutely heartbroken. So rest in peace, Barry. Rest in peace. Majora's Mask sketches. So this is obviously when Majora's Mask 3D was announced. Joker thumbnail sketches for Dave's commission. And again, Red Panda. I came up with a Red Panda character called Folly. She's into painting. I'll bring it down a bit. This is a thumbnail for my Samus drawing. I do have a video of that as well. I've always really been proud of that, but no one else is like super excited by it, but oh well. Some more Follies. There she is. Some brush pen sketches. Bee and a bumble. Bumblebee. It's Cora and Asami again. Thumbnails for a Pokemon commission, 2 Pokemon commissions. Batgirl that I did for Maxi. Some of me as an airbender. And other commission sketches. So this is when I actually started live streaming. And I would stream Alien Isolation straight from the PS4. And yes, so Alien Isolation is one of my favourite games of all time. Then I did it again. These were drawn and then uploaded to Instagram so that I could kind of announce it. The rough sketch for the Bloodborne ink drawing that you can see on my channel. Some Chica drawings and some random brush pen drawings. Design that I want for my wedding dress. This sketch, which I actually was making into an airbrush, Copic airbrush video, and I didn't because it went wrong. More commission thumbnails. This is an idea I have for a, it's similar to the Samus piece, and it's kind of like an accompanying Zelda piece. More Rapunzel, apparently I draw her a lot. Not sure what that was for. This is my first drawing of Zach. This was done early last year. My first ever Zach drawing. She's much paler here than she is now. But yes. There's Daenerys from Game of Thrones. Another Zach drawing that's quite creepy. Korasami drawings, and this really rough idea. Like, my sketches are really rough, but I can still remember them. Yeah, this Digimon piece I actually did do. Like, sometimes I like when I do really sweeping lines like this. It'd be nice if I could, you know, neaten everything up just a touch. This was Cora again, I'm not sure. I'm probably going to still make this an illustration. And I did make this an illustration. This is the Cora Naga piece. Some Final Fantasy VII sketches. I still intend to do a full piece. Because I love these three. These three are my favourite. In Final Fantasy VII, Tifa is my absolute favourite. Bird People, when I was just kind of like testing it out. The number for Eon, which is an energy company. Bird People drawings that I didn't like. Feathers. Morganite, like very quick drawings, like getting ideas down for my gemstone, Morganite, which is, yes, it is a regular gemstone. There's a little pearl there. It's the same colour as my hair, so I had to go with it because my name's Morgan. Peridot with her hair down. So this one I was getting more into Steven Universe. There's the stickers. See, they're originally going to have Cookie Cat and Crime Breakfast Friend, but poses. You can't really make it out, but there's a pearl with the long hair there. And a pearl there. More pearls. I don't know about that one, but it cracks me up. Jasper, amethyst and pearl. Me in my icon. Keyring and charm designs for a convention. Hands, apparently. Quite like those. Kind of cool. Oh, the crystal gems is Homeworld gems. And pearl with her suspenders, like Rebecca Sugar drew. As the bell thumbnail for Bailey's drawing. Chloe and Max, I think that's it. Oh, I have these in the back actually. These are Ryan's drawings, and then this, I always really like this Tyranitar I drew because he's super spiky. And these Jolteons as well. You can see that? There's a Sakura. My new one is much better. And you can just see its notes and airbrush tests. So yes, that's that one. And it took a long time to finish that. So I'm not a big fan of hardback sketchbooks. Like, I'm not a big fan. I prefer them soft. Like these. So I started these because I was bored of that sketchbook and I just wanted something fresh, something new, and I can get the exact date when I ordered them, but yes. So I'll go through. I think one of them is more original art, but then it just ended up being fan art anyway, and then this one was fan art. So I'll go through this one first. This was me testing out brush pens for a video that I never edited. And again, it was real time, whilst I explained how to sort of use a brush pen a little bit. I was still intending to do that video, but it's just getting around to doing it. More thumbnails for my icon, my channel icon. Table plans. 1920s inspired. And again. And again. Mouse testing. There's a little sketch I did for Inktober. That sketch was so much better than the finished one. Two girls with bobbed hair. That's all. Drawing of Zach. My lapis. Drawing. Thumbnail. Really dodgy pearl. I can't remember why I drew that. I feel like I drew that for a laugh. The Sakura I tested out when I got my Blackwing pearl and my Blackwing 102 just to see the difference. And there's the pearl I drew with my Blackwing pearl pencil. Ah yes, I got some glitter pens and stuff for Christmas, so I drew a little witch. And that is my elf and Maxie's orc. In the back is just notes again. Here's some Zach thumbnails in Biro. And a few more. Yeah. There we go, there's that one. And now the light blue one. Ah, line sticker. That's how I knew it was fan art. There's a Jasper and a pearl. And a Jasper. There's a thumbnail sketch from my Jasper piece that I painted. Paired up, but she looks a bit odd there, so I'm not sure what I was going for. Maybe it was a fusion. Cora. Rainbow quartz. Paired out and Stephen. Oh, Stephen Universe. Chloe and Max thumbnails. And Kate from Life is Strange as well. The cluster. More Chloe and Max. Sakura again. Peridot and Amethyst. This is when Too Far came out. They're so cute together. And I drew this before the sort of the latest episode, log date 7152, and I was really proud of myself for like predicting it. I really like this sketch of Peridot actually. Ah yes, and this is when I was playing D&D with Ryan and his sisters, and his sister's boyfriend. And my character was Maelys, and she's a high elf. Her spells were Burning Hands and Shield. We haven't got much further with our characters, but this is what she looked like. And because I think the high elf starts out with paper and ink, I'm not sure, but I decided to take that as a sketchbook and a journal, so I made like a whole log of everything that we were doing. Like really detailed. This is a receipt that's got some notes on the back. And I was doing like little storyboards of what was happening. There's me with my shield. This was Omar's halfling. This was Marley's high elf. And this is my high elf. Zach sketch. Can't even say it. It's me testing out that gold ink that I did on the front of the sketchbook, and there's the pose that I really tried hard to replicate onto it, but it didn't work. Me and Ryan as Vault Dwellers. This is when I was trying out like Japanese sumi-e brushes and ink. My Wolf, Link and Midna, so you can see we're getting close now. My Wolf, Link and Midna sketches. That's Queen Chrissy with Naruto. And then Rise and Naruto. Zach with a cat. A girl in a, I think that's a yukata. No, it's got longer sleeves. A kimono. This I did for a friend's birthday. And I think that's everything. Yeah. So that's that sketchbook. And the last one for this part is this one, my Posh Pig. So I actually bought this before I left the store that I used to work in. And I didn't really use it, I just kept it because I really liked it. I did a few things in it. So these were 2014 and some little elf girl. And then this, I was kind of proud of this, which is my Lalafell character from Final Fantasy XIV. Then I ruined it with testing my airbrush. I was not happy. I was not happy at all. And it even went through, so yeah. Cool. Didn't do that again. And then I started this sketchbook back up October last year, so there was like a year and a half between that drawing and this drawing. So this was, I think the prompt for this Inktober was batter or baseball bat. I can't remember, so I had to draw the batter from Off, which is one of my favourite video games ever. Random drawing. I don't know. And there's some eye practice. And my Asami for Inktober, which the prompt was eyes. Zach. Can't remember what the prompt was. Maybe I ignored it. That's me and Bumble. And you can't see Pixel because he's on my other shoulder. I think the prompt was home. And my favourite thing in the world is like a hot drink, rain, and my birds. So, look at that just little scenario, is just great. And this one, I think the prompt was owls, so I drew Lechku and Nechku from Okami, which is one of my favourite boss fights. It's so good. That and Ninetales. This was so much fun to draw because I just got to do loads and loads of detail. I was really happy with that. As is Isabel and sort of Andreas as an Oshawott that I drew for his birthday. Inktober 12, the prompt was shadow, so I picked up on the persona vibe of that, and I drew Shadow Risei, because Risei's like one of my favourite characters. I couldn't really draw Shadow Kanji because it was even more risque than like Shadow Risei. Not her persona, mind you though. And then I did this Zach, which I prefer, but her hand's too big, but I couldn't be bothered fixing it. Like, I'm just drawing Zach like with bedhead, I don't know why. This is Zach, and this is like a regular sized character from her race, but she is actually like runty, even though she's still about 6'2", 6'3", but most of the people within her race are about 6'10", so she's a lot smaller, and she gets picked on for that. And this is when I think I gave up on Inktober. This was done in a video, I think you guys remember. This is when I tried the chameleon pens that I got with Scrawlerbox, and I could not get them to work on a large area. Don't think they're for large areas. But nevertheless, I gave up. And I can't remember what this was for. But I didn't really like it that much, so I didn't do it. Some bumblebees. Some really, really abstract cats. And some ink drawings of birds. Burbs. It's Zach and Zoe. Her full name's Zoe, but she doesn't really like it, so that's Zoe, and them as schoolgirls. Like, I don't know, like, I kind of wanted a British school uniform vibe to it. Doggies. And here's the obligatory fan art. The obligatory pearls and peridots. I don't mind this peridot actually, it's not that bad. Oh, meh, I guess. This was the magical girl. Oh look, it's Claude and me. Cute. So, if anyone remembers on Twitter, there was a Shindan Maker meme thing going around, and you basically put your information in and it gave you a magical girl with like loads of sort of, what's the word? Themes, I guess. So you got the theme, circus, motif, sparkles, weapon, viola, magic, shapeshifter. So this is what I got when I typed in my name. So I was Magical Girl Jellie, and I was obviously circus themed, and I tried to combine like almost sort of burlesque with Magical Girl. I don't think it worked. But everyone was like, oh cute, she has a pet lion. I was like, no, that's actually me. She's a shapeshifter, she turns into a lion. These are really recent actually. These are sketches I did of Zach trying to simplify her shape as well as Ottia's. And I think that's all of it. Yeah, I've just got some blank paper in the back. So yeah, that's it for this part, but do stay tuned because I'm going to do an entire video dedicated to just this book. And I've got some exciting news about this sketchbook and other sketches you might have seen, so please do check this video out. They will be uploaded at the same time, so, or maybe a little bit of a space in between, but anyway. Thank you for watching guys, and I will see you in this next video. Bye!